guys, it's James.
And Nicole.
Ooh, and you're about to get into that delicious Marshland Media content you know and love so well, but first we have exciting news about the Patreon. Oh my god, what is it? We're doing a giveaway! Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's the Marshland Media Patreon Toku Bundle giveaway.
Here are the details, guys. From now until the end of February, you can go sign up at patreon.com/MLMpod on the $5 or $10 tier before February 28th. What will that do? The $5 tier gets you 1 entry, $10 gets you 2 entries for this giveaway. If you're already a patron, no worries at all. You'll be entered in the giveaway as well.
You may also be asking yourself, what's included in this Toku Bundle? We've got trade paperback copy of Ultra Mega Volume 1, my personal favorite comic book series that came out last year, Toei's Spider-Man pop figure, 1 Sailor Moon, and 1 Godzilla vs. Kong bag clip keychain, and a Lord Drakon and Rodan enamel pin.
Now you're probably wondering, how and when will the winner be picked? Well, guess what? I got that friggin' answer for you. The single winner, it's only one winner, will be chosen at random during a live stream on Saturday, March 5th, 6 p.m. Central Time. And just so everyone knows, the winner must be located in the United States of America and or Canada.
Once the winner is chosen, we will contact them for shipping information. If you have any questions, please let us know.
Ooh, that again is patreon.com/MLMpod. Full details are over there for you to read right now and for you to click that sign up button. Now, on with the show. Mimics, the greatest form of flattery to some, a cease and desist order to others. And by others, I mean lying, cheating lawyers upholding a broken system. So do as I say, which is what's not broken, don't fix it or improve on it in any way, shape, or form. Just reuse, reskin, and rejoice in the creative relaxation of recycling others' artful accomplishments for profitable gains. But what happens when... Hey! Uh-oh is right, you imposter, because canonically, I own a friggin' gun. I guess the gig is up, and my goose is very cooked. Yeah, cooked is right, because hot lead is gonna get you serve safe approved if you don't get out of here. 165 degrees in a cold, lifeless body. Yeah, get out of here. Shit. Nicole!
Yes?
You didn't notice the friggin' doppelganger sitting right in front of you?
No.
Okay, I see what's going on now. Nicole, where are you?
Damn it. I'm under here, under the table.
What's the meaning of this?
Well, I didn't want to do the show today because I'm sleepy.
Like always.
So I made a fake me.
Yeah?
But then that also meant I had to make a fake you because I knew that you'd be able to tell that I'm not the real me.
Because of a completely different voice, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but it also just smells really weird.
Yeah, this does smell strangely of a hospital.
I reanimated them.
What?
I'm the reanimator, dude.
Excuse me?
And this is
Mostly Speaking Sentai.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Fiveman.
Yes, that's right, guys. Me named James like I say, and oh, sweet surrender, sweet misery. Guys, you gotta make some daddy chili. I used to be just a boy. I used to be just a man. Now, I'm a daddy because, I make that chili, baby. Or it could be Uncle Chili. I asked today's host who has not spoken yet, I was like, hey, Nicole, you like my mustache? And she goes, you look like an Uncle James. And I was like, that's good. I'm a forever uncle because I am without seed. Pew, pew. That's just semen shooting out, guys. No sperm to be had. I want to know out there, does semen taste different sans sperm? Let us know in a 5-star iTunes review. Now let's begin to discuss this episode with my queen, my common law, who's got me in Nicole, the Brickle, Jake.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, you know, you gotta shake them pecs, shake them rack. Nicole, how are you?
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm just here.
Chilling.
I mean, I feel like it's physically impossible for me to chill.
Why? Anxiety?
I always just have a base level of anxiety.
You're like, I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
You chilled a couple days ago. You were weeded out.
I feel like, but like for most of the time, I was still anxious.
Oh, really?
It was fucking weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta just sit down, watch a nice video of seed people and say, I'm vibing.
No.
Why, man, Comet people, I bet is even, or not Comet people. That's the parody of Night of the Comet. Oh,
Yeah.
baby. That is the greatest Christmas movie, motherfuckers.
No.
People come to me and say, that's not a Christmas movie. And then I scroll like in their memories on Facebook and they're like, watching the greatest Christmas movie ever, Die Hard. And I'm going to say, oh, is that right? I'm going to pull out a shank and that's Christmas, bitch. Christmas evil.
Can I talk about a
Yes.
thing that I watched that was actually good?
What is it? Can I guess?
No, you can't.
Okay.
It's it's a TV show called Why Women Kill. It's on Paramount Plus.
Ooh, the
I believe.
plus.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah. It was really good. I thought it was going to be one of those bad murder shows where it's just like some dude narrating a story about a real crime that happened.
Bomb stack.
But it's an actual show, and it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
James even was like popping his head in, being like, ooh, what just happened?
Ooh, what's the mystery? Who do you think they're gonna murder?
So then I would get him up to speed.
You want to know why women kill?
It was really good.
A plethora of things.
I feel like season 2 is maybe not. It's definitely not as good as season 1.
I think it's something that once you're done, you'll be like, oh, this was as good as season 1.
Maybe.
Scabies.
But I think it's also a combination of just my expectations being so fucking low for this and then just turning it on and it actually being really good.
Mm-hmm.
So then season 2, I'm like, oh, this is going to be really fucking dope. And then, so then my expectations are like really high now. So I think it's just like that.
No, I think for any anthology series, you should go into, whenever a new season comes, you're just eliminate any expectations. Just know, hey, this is going to be of some quality that is better than most.
Yeah.
Because you know the team that's behind it has proved themselves. Just be like, hey, baseline, I'm going to enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, oh my God, I'm so excited, I can't hide it.
Well, I wanted it to be semi bad because it was like just something to put on while I was drawing.
Oh, yeah.
And then it ended up being good. So then I sometimes would just sit there and watch it.
Dude, just turn on full moon feature movies.
Ew, no.
Those are perfect to watch
No, those
and
are
draw
too
to.
bad.
No, some of them are very good.
No,
you got like
that's
Puppet
not
Masters. You got
That's a lie.
Trancers
Bad.
1, 2,
Bad.
and 3.
Bad.
And then I won't say Dr. Alien because I know you fucking
Bad.
hate that. That Grave Encounters, I think, is full moon.
Bad.
And then what was that one we watched recently? Not recently. It was over the summer. It was another found footage. They were
That fucking terrible trash movie.
I think you mean Scary as Hell, Get Me Out
That
of
was
Here
not-
movie.
God, that movie was so fucking bad.
Oh my God, guys. Nicole hates fun.
No, I just don't like full moon features because they're terrible.
I'm going to find you a full moon that you enjoy.
Good
I
luck.
think Subspecies Lysisir told us that's really good.
Okay.
And Lysisir has a master's in horror writing, okay? So I think she knows good
Cool.
shit. Or it could be clouded by nostalgia because that's what she rented from the movie store as a teenager.
Definitely that.
No, but I never rented any of these stuffs from a movie
Yeah,
store.
you're just weird.
And I love a Trancers. But you have to admit, Night of the Comet, not a full moon, but that was good, right?
Yes, it was good.
Okay. Whew.
In all senses of the word.
Man.
I don't mean like it was good. I mean like it was good.
That might be there
Like
are
it's
some.
definitely a middle of the road movie.
Speaking of the middle, shouts to Eden Sure and Scrubs Man.
Okay.
The middle of Night of the Comet, there could have been some stuff cut, but I think it's like a nice slow burn of a movie that has some like really cool bonker shit. The character Sam, oh my God, everyone should aspire to be her.
Okay.
Because in the beginning, when she's just eating that potato chip apathetically in athletic wear, and then her mom slaps
yeah, that
her.
opening scene was. I mean, minus that, before that.
No,
was
including
great.
that.
No.
Stepmom slaps her for talking back. Then Sam, this probably 14-year-old, she's a freshman or
Yeah,
sophomore in high
probably.
school, then smacks her stepmom back, and then her stepmom winds up a fist and cold cocks her over the couch and slams into the TV, and she's like, I'm gonna run away. That is the repercussions for this.
And the reaction of her, which, yeah, at the time I thought was her friend, is actually her sister.
Okay, well, I will defend that because she's like, yeah, you don't need to work. Our stepmother punching you is now so below the issues at hand. Everyone has been turned to dust, and the ones who haven't been are zombies.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Also, Sam's outlook on this is very minimal. She's like, yeah, I hid in a tool shed and now I'm going to go to cheerleading practice.
That's what I loved about her character, though.
It was nice. And then she was in Chopping Mall as
It was
well.
just like, yeah, I'm in this shit situation, but like, I'm having fun.
Yeah, and then when she finds out there's no one left on the earth, she just walks back inside and pours a big old bowl
Oh my
of
God, I
cereal.
laughed so hard.
Guys, watch Night of the Comet. It's on like Pluto and Tubi TV.
Just watch like the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, like you could seek around, but I think it's not as good as Troll 2.
It
but
doesn't stay that funny. It's just like only the intro.
But there are still like quality parts in it.
Yeah.
So I say if you have 95 minutes to spare, including the credits, go watch this movie, get a little zooted, have fun. Well, neither of us were zooted though.
Yeah.
Can I talk about my week?
Sure.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners do not listen
As
to
if you haven't been talking this entire time.
A lot of our listeners won't be going over to Shuffling the Deck, even though you should. Listen to Shuffling the Deck with Sean Marciniak and I. You know Sean's funny. You've heard him here. So go over, check that out. But I explained, 2022 could be the year that everything comes to fruition.
Okay.
That all of my spending more than half of my life, 16 years,
that makes
almost
me
17.
nervous that you're putting this big expectation.
Or at least like, hey guys, I'm starting to like make money and be a part of a scene.
So you're feeling good. You're feeling
Yes.
recognized.
Yes. Because first, Horror Crunk Entertainment. If you like hardcore rap music or horrorcore in general, go check them out. They're a new label, but spearheaded by some like legends of horrorcore, like veterans of the genre. Bloodshot, our friend Shane C. Poppin' Wolf is over there. A lot of good people. Because of Shane, who I have been producing since I was, I think, 17 years old, still using beats from when I was 17. I'm like, dude,
Please stop.
yes. Unless like I send the stems to someone to have them like mixed fully, like please just use new beats. But he's like, they're good in my eyes. He then told everyone on the label to be like, hey, check out his beats. And a bunch of them have been requesting specific beats. So that's good. Previous guest Komatose was like, hey, can I get this beat? How much for it? I was like, just send me stems for one of your songs that I really like. And he was like, hey, if you want to, you can do this. I don't want to reveal it until like it comes to more fruition. But if it goes how we want it to go, Koma and I, it will be like, you have to understand this. Komatose is someone who kept me from killing myself as a teenager in like small ways. I would be on a swing set for 2.5 hours plus every single day. And a lot of the times it was listening to him so it baffles my mind that the only people who appreciate and like really are like, this dude's great in music at least, are the people I've looked up to since I was a teenager, which it's good. But, you know, you fall into that like, hey, it's your favorite rapper's favorite producer type stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you could feel jaded about it, but it's so good. And I'm only 30, but I think this is the year that things start popping off. Howard Kremer, I'm going to say it now. Howard Kremer, Dragon Boy Suede. That's the person who I've been like, hey, I've been sending him beats. I sent him my parts of a song that I'm like, dude.
Oh, you sent that?
Yeah, I sent it to him and I'm like, dude, do this. Like, because he's like, oh, I'm having trouble like coming up with lyrics, this and that. So I'm like, I will make the concept of the song. I will fill out half of the song. You only need to technically write 12 bars of this because the last bar of every single 4-bar chunk is, I want that ass in jean material. 25% of his stuff is already written as well. So I'm like, dude, do this, please. He was on Comedy Central Presents. He's a established stand-up, wrote for Beavis and Butthead. So I like that, plus the job I applied for. I think like I'm finally confident in my own skills to be like, hey, someone please pay me for this so I can make you guys even more money than what you guys will pay me. So I'm liking the stuff that we're doing.
Good.
And I'm excited about March on the Patreon, guys. Please get over on patreon.com/MLM pod. It is going to be a fantastic month over there.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, please. Details will emerge in February of what we're doing, just because it's at the end of This Existed. I explain what we're doing the following month, and that's for the Pulgasari episode. Speaking of kaiju tokusatsu shit, we're doing Pulgasari in February. It's a very funny episode. It's already recorded. We recorded it even before January's episode came out. But ooh, baby, I'm so excited.
I'm excited to watch Con Air.
Yeah, that's coming up on the Patreon for Engage with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, and then Face Off.
Yeah, and we released the Animal Crossing of This Existed.
Fuck yeah.
Joe of Hit It and Crit It's going to be on talking about Beyblade because for some reason we will deep dive into it. I don't know yet. He's gotten into Beyblade, like the actual toys, and he's like asking recommendations on the anime, and I'm like, dude, like none of them.
Don't.
But if you really want to, these ones that are not what we're watching currently on the show. And I know what we're doing for after Beyblade's done because I think there's only like 8 more episodes of talking about Beyblade.
Whoa.
We're doing Death from Above, a Sam and Max podcast.
Yeah.
Death from above, death from above. So yeah, guys, I'm feeling confident about this year. Make me feel like better even more. Go to the Patreon or just do a 5-star iTunes review. Tell people about this, shuffling the deck, my music. Come on, guys, darlinghomebody.com because Nicole's success is also mine own.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Well, Nicole.
Yeah.
Let's talk about today's ep.
Thank fuck.
It's the normal time. Actually, we're getting into it earlier than we normally do.
I don't know, man.
We watched episode 9 of Fiveman entitled Gingaman Appear.
Gunga Ginga.
Man. And in this episode, a quick rundown. Ooh, baby. oh my God, who's this Mothman coming up and spraying people with death? It's a Mothman. And
Gagargan.
all of a sudden, these strange alien figures appear, just like the Fiveman, and they're beating people up. They gain the trust, but they're part of Zone. They're going to hypnotize the entire world, but the Fiveman are on the case. Dairanger.
I'm pissed.
What's up?
That they, turned out to be evil.
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously.
What do you mean, obviously?
It's Zone up to their old tricks again,
But I
even.
liked them
Oh, yeah.
because they gave me, Three Stooges energy,
Or, no,
but not dumb.
they were giving you the Gorma guys. Or is that what you mean?
What?
Do you mean, were they called the Gorma Three Stooges? From Dairanger?
The characters that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. At
yes.
first, I thought you meant just the Three Stooges.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. No,
Moe,
not
Curly.
the Three Stooges. From Dairanger.
Okay.
The telephone, motorcycle, and President Gravestone.
I believe I could be wrong. It could be another series or I could just be thinking of the Gorma Three Stooges. They might come back and be good.
I hope so.
I'm not sure. I know this series does in the middle take a hard left turn into hey, this is for kids, motherfuckers, with the plushies or the hand puppets that talk to us.
What?
Yeah, Nicole's excited for that. You can hear it in her laugh of wonderment,
Yeah.
of disbelief.
Disbelief.
Man, this episode was great. Fiveman, I think, is tied for Dairanger now.
No.
In my mind, they're
Your mind
on
is
the same.
wrong.
Okay, well,
Dairanger's the
your
best.
ass is grass. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's tied for best.
Yeah,
with
you're
Fiveman.
wrong.
You don't know the entire story, you freak ass.
Okay.
All right. How many freaks would you like to ass? And how many asses would you like to freak? I would love someday for someone to make a supercut of every time I make an orgasm noise on here and see how many it is. You know the kill count with James A. Janice? This is the spill count.
So this evil moth shows up and starts spitting on children.
He's giving them death rot is what they call it.
Oh God.
They will rot to death instantly.
It's fucking terrifying.
It's metal, bro.
It's metal.
This moth's design, I think, might be the best one in this series. A Fiveman.
Get the Hellraiser makeup artist on this shit.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I'm trying to think what it is. There's an album cover, or maybe it's a movie where there's this spooky moth on it. Or maybe I'm just thinking about that one you did for Reckless.
Okay.
That design. That's metal as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I could see this dude.
I mean, it was a tattoo inspired.
This could be Gwar's new pal.
Yeah.
Is this a moth boy? Mothman, eat your heart out because whatever its name is gonna get you.
I mean, it's not fluffy enough, in my opinion, but it's still really cool.
I like a moth that isn't fluffy. The hairs scare me,
They're so cute.
and the dust
They're so
rusts me.
They're so fluffy.
Wouldn't it be cool if because your blood has iron in it, except your brother's. It'd be kind of cool in a movie to see someone rust from the inside out, the iron inside of them, it's
Oxidizes.
yeah, Leprechaun gives them a wish where they're I don't fucking know. Wordplay that would be that means I can rust you,
No, I don't.
I don't know either.
I don't know what rust from the inside out even means.
But you start oxidizing inside, and then your blood becomes you just get tetanus inside of you. Okay. Your body is a tetanus monster,
All right.
and then you die.
Okay.
Because that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's Freddy Krueger. I was going to say Freddy the 13th. He, in a dream, someone's afraid of tetanus, they're afraid of shots or something, and they rust from the inside out.
Yeah.
Just like my mind on MTV fuckers.
Whoa.
Ooh, yeah. The Gingamen, when we're introduced to them, they say,
Yeah.
we are aliens of justice and love, but I am an alien to self-confidence and going 24 hours with a softie.
Cool. I think they're all like vegetable based,
It could
except
be.
for the pink one,
The
which
chili.
I don't know.
The daddy chili I make is vegetable-based.
Yeah.
Man, daddy chili is so good.
Daddy chili.
Mommy, daddy, chili, go,
Go
to
to
sleep. Then, like, they get the death rot and people are keeled over. This kid's dad, who's a baker, is like, oh, I'm about to die. And they're like, medics, get in here. The Gingamen are like that. And they come in, and it's like this.
The biggest needle.
I think the writer's room was like, well, children are terrified of needles, syringes. What do we do? And they're like, make them comically large. They'll be fine with it. And then they stab them in the chest with this and inject them.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie. This is some killer clowns from outer space stuff.
Which is like, I don't know if that's like scarier visually or not.
As someone who's terrified of needles, it is not scarier.
Okay. So it did work.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I hate it when like someone like if it zooms in and I know how they're doing it. It's either like a rubber needle, a rubber syringe, a retractable syringe.
Did you ever do that with like mechanical pencils?
Yeah,
Where
probably.
you're just like, but it's just
Oh,
going
yeah.
back inside the pencil.
So it's something like that, or
Yeah.
it's a fake arm that they're zoomed up on and they inject it like that. Like in Saw 2, that syringe pit, hated it.
Oh yeah, that's fucking terrible.
I'm glad I watched it on
But
a...
also that lady, fuck that lady.
Yeah, because isn't she like a part of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Spoilers for Saw 2. She's part
Who
of
gives
it.
a shit?
But people are like, what is it? It could be the...
Watch Saw 2.
Yeah,
I don't
guys.
Google it, dude.
Well, no, I'm telling
I
you.
don't think people
people aren't
care.
going to be mad because we're
No, they're
not.
not.
Exactly. All right?
What?
Shut up.
They're making incredible... Shut up.
No, it's sub up, remember?
Shut up.
Man, guys, watch Smash on Netflix.
Incredible treat. Whatever that reporter was eating looked so good.
Yeah, it seemed like like pretzel balls because it looked like there were salt crinkles
It
on
wasn't...
top.
They weren't balls, though.
But I mean, like,
I thought it was like a banana.
oh, it looked cooked. It looked
Yeah,
like bread.
like a deep fried banana, dude.
All right, with salt
You
sprinkled
ever
on
seen
top.
one?
No.
You're lost, bitch.
Okay, make me one. At this point, one of the Gingamen's like, "Oh yes, and it has a mystery flavor of space." And I was like, "What could that be? It could be death rot. Who knows? It could be moon cheese,
Okay.
or it could be blue milk from a Star Wars land, a galaxy far, far away. Maybe they're from that galaxy."
For some reason, I thought of like Blue Moon ice cream.
Oh man, that would be if they made milk that tasted like that. Gimme, gimme,
Gimme.
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 I forgot what is Blue Moon taste?
I don't know. I feel like someone told me it was just vanilla or
I
something.
think it is, but like it tastes
It's
completely
definitely
different.
not. Yeah.
I think it's vanilla with way too much sugar.
It's definitely not just vanilla.
Well, you go on to your next note. I'll look up what this
It's
Blue
like
Moon is.
it's like vanilla with something.
It's vanilla plus.
It's vanilla triple X.
Okay.
X Miss Seaman. Triple X.
Okay, Blue Moon is an ice cream flavor with bright blue coloring available in the upper Midwest and originating in Ludington, Michigan.
Maybe the original was just vanilla.
And the Chicago Tribune has described the ice cream as Smurf Blue Marshmallow Sweet. It is one of the flavors that make up Scooperman ice cream, is mainly found...
Yeah, it has like a marshmallow flavor. That's
Okay.
what it is. It's not just vanilla. Like it tastes like if you were to make marshmallow fluff into an ice cream.
Varieties that have a distinct berry or vanilla flavor notes are sometimes
Yeah.
theorized to have been originally flavored with castoreum. the varieties of Blue Moon vary in both color and flavor. Many aficionados of each variety of Blue Moon claim this is really fucked up or like baffling because not just one, not just two, but 3 citations on Wikipedia for this information of the aficionados of each variety of Blue Moon claim that their variety is the real one or the original, etc. So it doesn't seem like it has a distinct flavor.
No one's coming out and saying, "Hey, this is what it is."
No.
Also, I don't know what that word is that you read either. So
let's find out what that is.
why is this turning
Castoreum?
into Blue Moon Ice Cream Podcast?
Oh, it's the yellow. Oh my God. Who was, I think Lil Corey was talking about this. It's the yellowish exudate from the castrosact of mature beavers. It's like it gives it a like vanilla flavoring.
Ew.
And he was trying to say that all candles, the scents come from that. I was like, Lil Corey.
They do not.
I was like, they would have to murder so many beavers. And he was like, I swear, man, I swear. And then I looked at, oh no, I think it was Robbie. Robbie
Oh
on
my
Talking About
God.
Beyblade was talking about this. And then I looked it up and I was like, dude, it's been decades since this was like really used as a flavoring.
It's just like essential oils, my man.
Yeah. Like it's artificial shit
Yeah.
now. So yeah, guys. That's Blue Moon, it's beaver ice cream.
Blue Moon is beavers.
Dag would approve of it. He's just shooting in a bowl of sweet cream, then put it in the freezer. And Dag being an angry beaver.
My next note is nabbing naked children.
Yeah, they're in a bathhouse.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of kids and one of the Gingamen, and he says socializing is best when naked. So I'm going to get naked and we're going to socialize, guys.
No, that's not what they meant. Please stop.
All right, guys.
Okay.
I'm naked as hell, baby. Look at it. Look
Just
at
like
it, Nicole.
socks.
Except I got a big old ding dong compared to that cat. Even not compared to that cat, I have a slightly above average ding dong.
Okay.
It is, Nicole. Average is 5.1.
Yeah.
I'm 6, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing coming up, Molum.
Yeah.
I used to just be a lowly 5.5.
Uh-huh.
I think when we met. Oh, my God, Nicole.
How is that possible?
The power of you, your love made my deedle stronger.
How did we go from kidnapping nude children to
I got
the
naked.
size of your dick?
And then you said, oh, yes, like socks. And of course,
Yeah.
him and I, the men of the house,
Yeah.
we have to have a dick measuring contest. His is inside of him. I don't know how we're going to measure
Well,
that.
my proverbial dick is way bigger than yours.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
I don't know if I'm using that word right.
Let me gargle on it, baby. Let me proverbially gargle on your proverbial peen.
Okay. Just gonna stop.
Yeah, you throw things
just
at me.
stop.
I play
No.
ball here, guys. I'm not a Sean Marciniak just going to say no and, no but, or just no. Yeah, that's his
No,
improv
no.
style towards me. He's like, oh, yeah, I've been on the stage with the best of them,
That's-
Sharna.
I think that's normal.
Yeah, on the Patreon,
That's what a sane person would do.
I shout out Carl, last week's guest, and of saying like, oh yeah, you just have to let the weirdness wash over you. Then Corwin came in out of nowhere and was like, yeah, you'll get used to that, guys.
Yeah.
It's either you have to just go with the flow or tell him no, just in a disgusted face. Oh no, a disapproving face.
Or just don't say anything.
Don't say, well, yeah, with a disapproving face.
Oh, okay.
Don't say any, because just a blank, like, I don't know what's going
well, no,
on
you
face.
said say no with a disapproving face.
Yeah, like the face is saying no, but the mouth,
Oh,
mum the wiser.
Mom. That was forced.
Mum on me.
Mom.
Mum inside of me.
Okay.
I fucking love the layer scenes when they're
Layer
at the zone
scenes.
base
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Why? Oh, okay.
Just the lighting, the set design, the drippings.
The evil moth hypnotizes everyone to nab the nude child and puts him in a sack.
A burlap sack.
Then we learn that, the layer, in the layer, the Gunga Gingas are secretly evil.
Mm-hmm. And the plan is, hey, the
To
alien...
put children in brownface.
Okay. Oh, I mean, we're getting to that.
That's how they're truly evil.
The plan is to hypnotize the world through the airwaves because everyone's like, this alien-human relations, it's never been seen before except, the Fivemen did it as children. I was hanging out with aliens before it was cool. Then they show like how this is going to play out in, an aspirational flash forward. And it goes like, oh, we see Big Ben in the background. It's white kids just cheering for the Gingamen. Oh, we go to a France and they're cheering. There's a kid with a baguette maybe. And then they go to it is one black man surrounded by Japanese children, all in brown face. And it's just like, it's the same thing for like voice animation or voice actors. Like, a lot of people are like, hey, why is this long-term character who is a person of color being voiced by a white person? There's not a shortage of people of any race looking to be an actor. All you have to do is spend the time to hire someone. Or guess what? The easiest thing you could do, I think it would even be less expensive. Use stock footage. You could have done that for every single scene.
Yep.
Hey, we actually see someone in front of Big Ben. Like, oh, it's harder. Everything's voiceover anyway. Like, you dub everything over as is. You don't, but we won't have them be able to cheer Ginga Ginga.
And it's also like, it's not like they have to be good at acting. They have no lines. They just stand there and wave or whatever.
Yeah, or scream Ginga. Guess what? Find a friend. Ask a friend. Do whatever you need to do. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's harder. It's harder to do what you did than, but it's just lazy what you did. Toei.
It's pretty fucked up.
Or you could just green screened him in different outfits. Put the same man.
Or just like literally don't do those scenes. Like you don't need those. You don't even need that scene in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
No.
Just don't do it.
It's also baffling that you're fine with that, but remember in Dairanger, when they're going through time to like make the time alpha or whatever it's called, and you see that vampire. Those are Japanese actors. Oh, but vampires, Dracula is in front of like a Dracula's castle. That's like Eastern European. Why didn't you just, you could have, just make them Japanese. It's fine. Like, it's that like disbelief that we are putting forth. Like, it's baffling.
Easily could have just been like a news reporter in Japan saying people all over the world are crazy for the Gingaman or whatever.
And they could have just like shown different like areas like on the map, and then it's just like all you hear is like yeah
yeah.
As they like zoom past all like in here, hey, we love the Gingaman. Just have it be voiceover.
I mean, like you don't even need that.
But we're off our liberal rants now.
Our SJW pedestal.
Yeah. ICP is SJW.
Got him.
No, I'm only getting it's weird like some or in quotes juggalos like defend Twisted and all of that, like using the N-word and being like, why are you guys always uppity about that? It's fine. It was just of the time. And it's like, well, yeah, the reason why we're uppity about it is like that made it so they stopped doing it. People were like, ugh. And they were like, yeah, you want to know what? Yeah, we are ugh when we do that.
Uh-huh.
Things aren't going to change if things are just no one's inputting. That's why this show is still this stupid thing.
If we're not holding each other accountable for shit.
I still do the intros. I asked people, do you like the intros or not? No one got back to me. I mean, Nicole did. She said, keep doing them. And then Steve Barnes technically said he doesn't like intros of any sorts on any podcast. So his opinion's kind of null, but also is null when it comes to, like, the average is just still neutral because Nicole said, keep doing them. He said, stop.
Uh-huh.
Boy, would it be easier to do this show if I didn't have to write an intro.
Then don't do it.
I like them, though.
Oh, my God.
But I want to know what others think.
Yeah.
Get our social media trending.
I mean, whether or not you should do intros, I don't think is related to holding people accountable for shit they say, but...
Well, no, I'm saying this show's just going to keep going as it is unless people are like, you want to know, you should try doing this. Let us know what you want. I think I'm going to do that for the Patreon. Like, hey.
They want us to do what we want.
Okay, actually, yeah, people have said that.
So.
I like it raw.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, all right, fine.
If you don't want to do them, then don't do them.
This is going to be Gregorian chants for 20 minutes, guys. I rushed you. No! So this kid is like gagged in a burlap sack.
Yeah.
Well, they're in another quarry fighting. I love the quarry scenes.
Lil Quarry.
Yeah, ooh, Lil Quarry. Nice. And
I love the app.
This
Nah.
a fucking reporter is so enthusiastic, but is
I love it.
Absolutely peaking with every syllable she says in the microphone, or has a very tolerant, bonus-deserving sound engineer by her side. The sound guy is like, of course, there was a time when the Rewine, PJ and Dana, episode 3 of this show, they have a podcast. Go check it out. When I was engineering it in studio, one of their sections was like ranking things. Or maybe this was a Let's Marinate, but they were talking about all of the Disney Channel original movies. I had the list pulled up myself because I knew,
they were going to forget Meet the Deedles.
Meet the Deedles isn't a DCOM.
Damn it.
So let's say Luck of the Irish. I'm like, okay, Luck of the Irish. I turn down my headphones a lot because the next one, they start screaming, the motherfucking Cheetah Girls. And then they're just screaming in the microphone. And then when they get done with that, I go back, turn it up, and I say into my mic, well, I think they were like, hey, what were you doing? I was like, I knew you guys were going to start screaming with the Cheetah Girls. So I turned down my headphones and they're like, you know us so well, James.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, be nice to your engineer. She's very good at doing the play-by-play of the fight. She's very passionate about her job. And there's a point where like one of the Gingamen get thrown on her and is like lifeless on her. And she says, I will not let go of my mic even when I die.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Mm-hmm. They also get, like, when they're getting dehypnotized, the 3 boys of the group.
Yes, that's my next thing.
It's violent.
I was like, really? That's the only way to wake them up. Everyone else was fine except them.
Well, we don't know if they're, or I think like the other people might be asleep and it, like they need it quick.
The reporter was hypnotized.
Oh. Well, maybe they were hypnotized even more. But yeah, they were strapped into, like, it looked like an electric chair and they were like, and then they're like exhausted looking and Arthur 5 was like, oh yeah, that's what we had to do.
They said, sorry, that's the only way we could wake you. And I'm like, really? That's the only way?
Sleeping salts, maybe? Dexter Morgan knows a lot about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Dexter Morgan as a Sentai hero?
A serial killer team.
Yeah.
But they're heroes.
Mm-hmm. That, like, an anti-hero Sentai, I think, like, probably Patra Rangers and the Lupin Rangers. Maybe the Lupin were anti-heroes. I'm not quite sure.
I don't fucking know.
But I'd like to just see, like, hey, these are anti-heroes. People are like, oh, they're kind of doing things against the book. But they're doing good, so, It's Dexter Morgan, Deadpool, The Mask, and everyone's favorite anti-hero, Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me love Heathcliff.
Oh, boy.
Mommy, I love Heathcliff. We have Heathcliff at home. Get home and it's fucking Garfield.
It's fucking Garfield.
It's just a goddamn orange cat. Or it's just an orange pillow. Yeah, we got Heathcliff right there.
It's just your actual cat.
Yeah.
But they're like really mean.
Mm-hmm. Not cool with a leather jacket playing a fishbone like a xylophone.
With a helmet on it that says ham.
Yeah. God, man. It just, guys, please go check out the new Heathcliff strips. They're so baffling.
They're like whatever generation comes after Gen Z is going to be, it's like that sense of humor.
Yes.
Like it's definitely, like I can't tell if this person is just lazy or if they're just like extremely ahead of their time.
Well, I think it might be probably a combo of both, but like 90-10 in the ratio. Because it was originally done by one man who created Heathcliff. Then when he passed away or was like starting to retire, he gave like full reign to his nephew.
Yeah.
So it's weird, guys. New Heathcliff is weird. You'll read one and be like, what the fuck does this mean? My last note is when they're big battle kaiju, they have this. It's cool. They take off the tip of their sword, then they throw it into the guy, and then that like links up to the sword they have in their hand, the like last bit, and like electrocutes him. It's gnarly.
I must have missed that.
It was like
a
a tractor beam type thing, but with an explosion at the end.
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Vaguely. Ed Vaguely Jr.
I just really liked before that the fight just on the ground. I thought was really fun and good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kick-ass kick that the Red Ranger does. And then there's like colored smoke and shit. That was cool.
Yeah. There's one, I think it's like Flashman or Dynaman, that people in like the community were just like called it, I don't know, like explosion Sentai, because there were so many explosions in it. Just an unrealistic amount of explosions. Well, someone let me know which one that is, because I want to watch it.
Cool.
Chill.
How did it end? I don't even remember. Like, what happened to the Gingamen?
The Gingamen died, I think.
They straight up died?
And then the reporter says, see you guys later, Fiveman. And it seems like they Batman because they turn around and they're no longer there. But then they just go up a hill and see them walking away.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, see ya. You're right by us. 2 thumbs up. Fiveman. If I had 3 other arms.
Yeah, this was, I really liked this episode. It was awesome. I just wish, I just want the Gingaman, when they're good, to just be their own show.
Yeah, Nicole did say, is this a crossover of some sorts? Because she didn't know they were evil at the time. Like,
I mean, even if they were evil, I guess.
Give them
know.
a show.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if this is a crossover or not, but if it is, I'm here for it.
Yeah, just like we wanted to see the Bozak living on Earth after, Car Rangers finished.
Yeah, because they're just like doing normal things and just like being really nice to people. And it's just like, but also like each other. And it's just like really sweet.
Yeah, like I wish there was a fan fiction like that of seeing what the people, like the monsters after the show, what are they up to? Oh yeah, there is. It's an old episode of ours called Oh My Gorma.
Nice.
Do you remember? That's baffling. I had so much energy back then.
Which, like, I feel like I'm just describing like Sentai, but it's, I don't know, it just has like a different feel. It has more of a like laid back feel.
What, this?
The Gingamen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're kind of little scampies.
Yeah. Instead of like, I feel like the Fivemen are very serious most of the time.
So are the monsters. The monsters are like, we're going to fucking death rot you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spray my spit saliva and ooh, baby, you're gonna rust from the inside out. I mean, that should be the name of the episode.
Sure.
Well, Nicole, that's it, I think.
Well, James, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, that's it, I know. What you got to plug, fucker?
Follow me on social medias at Darling Homebody. I have been posting like speed drawings on YouTube. I only have like 3, but I'm also gonna post them on like Instagram. So I don't know. Go to YouTube if you want to. It's whatever. DarlingHomebody.com is where all my stuff's at that I make. Recently did a restock of the silver hyper silver hyper holographic back keychains because they're super cool, and patreon.com/darlinghomebody for monthly sticker magnet and other stuff. Sign up before February 1st to get a cotton candy Pomeranian.
Cheer! Guys, I just got a couple things to plug today. First, our P.O. Box. It's always in the description, but you can send anything you want that's legal to send to us over to James McCollum, P.O. Box 180036 at the address 2011 West Montrose Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60618. Send me Yogi Bear stuff, baby. I really want the yogis.
Oh my God.
The collection must grow. Oh, yeah. Also, head over to patreon.com/MLM pod where we're doing that giveaway. Full details over there. Like we said, for $5 a month, you get Engage with Nicolas Cage, This Existed, the Toku Reading Corner, talking about Beyblade. $10 patrons get exclusive watch-alongs and goodies. You're going to have a good time there. And every single free feed, you get shout-outs for the $10 patrons. So let's begin. Starting with Steve F., Eric Berry, he gon' be a daddy of Ranger Command Power Hour. Alex Z, The Waz. Orion, he's a rapper. Defo, D-F-O. Check his shit out. Kayla, a.k.a. 2 Grapes. Tyler Wright, he's our friend. Elliot W. at Garlic Sunshine for their amazing artwork. Jordan B. The Chaos Witch. Nicole's brother, Joshua. Also, my Bickle, my brother in common law. And finally, Steve Barnes at Intro Void on Spotify and Substack. I've been a Jampy.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. Bye-bye. I wave every time I say that, just so you guys know. I hope you know that. Bye.
Well, because when we have a guest, there's a camera, I guess.
No. Bye. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today. Oh, yeah.